As Prince Harry prepares to go on the stand in the phone hacking trial and go wah yet again, should the royal family actually be scared of what else he may say? Well, make sure you subscribe to this channel and stay tuned for more in this Daily Nerd starting right now. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the news and pop culture stories of the day that's pretty much got me eye. And oh my goodness, before I get into this video's topic, there is a little bit of housekeeping as always. Firstly, YouTube human reviewer, I see you lurking. I'm not going to say any trigger words or anything that's going to offend your ear holes. And to everyone else awesome enough to have clicked on this video, hey up, how are you all doing? If you've got some comments about this, then do send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. Let's have a conversation about it because it does guarantee a response from me. And oh yeah, let's jump into this one, shall we? So it has been announced that Prince Harry will be appearing in court for 3 days next month, and he will be giving evidence. He will go on the stand and he will be cross-examined in the phone hacking case against Mirror Group newspapers, otherwise known as MGN. Apparently, the royal family are bracing themselves for a new round of disclosures by Prince. And to be fair, you know what? Everything that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have thrown at the royal family so far, they've been all right. They've been all right. It's not damaged the royal family, as I would think, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, intended by Hazard and our Megsy, right? They're still standing, and last weekend proved it immensely with the coronation. Now, a friend of Prince William told the Daily Beast, where this article comes from, quote, "I think the family know he could say anything and no one is looking forward to it." Well, yeah, I mean, of course Hazard can say anything. He talked about his blue balls and another way of using Elizabeth Arden cream in his book. So, yeah, dude is really prepared to say anything. We know this. But the friend continues, quote, "Harry seems to be obsessed by the idea that everyone was in cahoots with the media, so presumably there will be lots more of that." I get that vibe. I do. That Prince Harry is very, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, what's the word? Paranoid. That everyone in the royal family was in cahoots with the media against him. It's like, dude, take a chill pill. I'm not sure that was the case. I mean, come on. Now, we know from last month's reporting that Prince William did settle with the paper back in 2020 for around $1 million. The exact terms of the deal were confidential. They were not kept secret from Prince Harry, and that he could have participated in the deal and got a similar settlement, but did not. Now, a friend of Queen Camilla, whom Harry has accused of his book of, quote, sacrificing him on her PR altar, told the Daily Beast that while the King and Queen were deeply hurt by Harry's actions so far, only deeply hurt, I'd be absolutely angry. I'd be like, you freaking biggest massive cowbag on earth. Get your backside back to Palace now so I can tan your backside. I mean, I'm used to saying that figuratively speaking, but you know what I mean. I'd be absolutely irate with the cowbag. Anyways, they're deeply hurt by Harry's actions so far, and were likely to be further upset if he repeats previous allegations or make new ones in court. But they say they absolutely accept he has the right to his day in court like any other private citizen. Now, is he going to make new allegations in court? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really do think that's going to be the case. He's going to be making new allegations, new things. Ugh, right? Asked if Queen Camilla was unnerved by claims made in a skeleton argument submitted to the court this week, that her and King Charles' former spin doctor, Mark Boland, may have been the source of stories about Harry, including one that Harry had caught glandular fever after kissing girls, and that Boland was a drinking pal of then Mirror editor Piers Morgan. The friend said, quote, "I'm sure it won't be pleasant, but don't forget, people have said all sorts of horrible things about her over the years, and she hasn't snapped yet. Anyone who knows her knows the idea she would have been encouraging Bollard to sell out Harry to the Mirror is just complete rubbish." And this is the thing, right? Say what you want about Queen Camilla, but ever since she entered the royal family, head down, got on with the job, served the country well. You haven't heard one peep from her in terms of complaining about anything, right? Head down, carried on. Served the country well, and is now, according to the polls, one of the most popular royals in the family. Guess where Hazza and Megsy are? Well down. Less popular than Prince Andrew. Just think about that for 1 second, guys. Think about that for 1 second, okay? So, who is really sacrificing who on the altar of the PR, right? Is it Camilla doing it to Prince Harry? Or could it be Prince Harry doing it to Queen Camilla? Just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend, guys. Now, the issue with Boland has arisen because Harry cites the kissing disease story, saying it's one of the 148 articles published in the Daily Mirror, Sunday Mirror, and Sunday People that must have come from illegal sources. But the thing is, Mirror's turning around and saying, look, the source of the story could have been Boland himself. Mark Stevens, who's a media lawyer with Howard Kennedy, has told the Daily Beast that he suspected the cross-examination of Harry would focus on his campaign against the media and tried to suggest that this has blinded him to non-hacking possibilities, because Harry's turning around and saying, look, this kissing story, right, could have only been found out through illegal methods, right? But, dude, there's another explanation that's less nefarious. It could have been that Boland could have been the source himself that went at Mirror and be like, here's the story, run with it. But their argument is, Hazza is so blinded. He's so focused, laser focused on this idea that these stories that came out were through illegal means of gathering information, that he can't see outside of that scope and think, well, hang on a minute, is there another possibility where it wasn't gathered by illegal means? Could it have been Boland himself? It's a good question, right? It's a really, really good question. Now, despite centuries of keeping calm and carrying on, of course, we know that regardless of their demeanour, the royal family is going to be bracing themselves for this. When he goes on the stand, there is going to be a little bit of anxiety. I know I'll be feeling it, that's for sure. And Prince Hazza is going to be the first senior member of the royal family to give evidence in open court, since the then Prince of Wales, who later became Edward VII, was dragged into court in 1890 over allegations an acquaintance of his cheated in a game of cards. Now, another person who might feel anxious as to what Harry might say is, Piers Morgan, dedicated most recent years to absolutely piling on our Hazza and Megsy himself. He's always denied hacking phones or ordering them to be hacked. But he has talked about journalists on his paper using voicemail interception in a collection of his diaries that he published. And former Newsnight presenter Jeremy Paxson told the Leveson inquiry into phone hacking that Morgan had explained how to hack a phone at a lunch in 2002. In its opening statement, though, this week, MGN, the Mirror Group newspaper, admitted using some illegal news gathering techniques but denied phone hacking. Now, Stevens said this was a bizarre opening move, added, it's unprecedented for a royal to give evidence and be cross-examined. The last time a royal was in court was Edward VII, as we mentioned, where the prince was a witness to cheating and gave evidence and was not meaningfully challenged. Oh, it looks like MGN's lawyer is going to meaningfully challenge our Prince Hazard. We are so in for that. He added that the case against MGN is hugely important because Harry is seeking an explanation as well, and it's obviously very important to him. He's not in it for the money, and that is exactly why next month's testimony from a clearly still very angry Hazard could be so dangerous for his estranged family. Guys, with that being said, yes, next month Prince Harry is preparing to go on the stand in the phone hacking trial against Mirror Group newspaper and potentially, yes, the royal family as well. That's a little bit of an overall breakdown of the situation, but do you know what? Enough with my gob. It's now time for your gobs. If you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, there's going to be more. Do make sure you click on that subscribe button. Help us get to 100k so we can get that silver play button right there. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, and whatever. Also, as well, if you do have really good thoughts about this, then do send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. Let's really have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys. Laters!